Hi guys, I'm back, I think. I'm Emmett, and professionally I'm a software developer, but in my free time I love making YouTube videos about landscape photography, photo editing, photography gear, and more.
Thank you so much for watching, and now let's get back to the video.
Ordinarily, at the beginning of a video, I would welcome you to my channel, but today I sort of feel like I need to welcome myself. Now, this isn't yet one of my normal videos, but I did want to say that hopefully I am back to making YouTube videos, and I thought this might be a nice basic little video to refresh myself on everything from being in front of the camera to doing the editing. So that's what this is, and I apologize if it's a bit rough. I also wanted to address my absence because I know I've just really kind of disappeared a couple of times over the last year, and I feel especially bad for sort of announcing that I was back over the summer and then not being back. And honestly, I'd love to tell you where I've been, but there hasn't been one thing that's kept me from making videos. For a while though, it just seemed like my life was pretty chaotic, and then it started to settle down, but I found that I was pretty behind on a lot of things at that point. Periodically, I'd think about making a video, but it just seemed like there was always something going on that got in the way. You could see that over the summer when I bought the Nikon Z30 and was really excited to use it for filming, only to completely disappear until now. I've spent a lot of time reflecting over the past year lately, and I don't know if I want to go too deep into all the things that happened in my personal life this year and why they've kept me away. I don't feel like this channel is the place for that. To summarize though, I've been establishing my life, developing my career, building relationships, and improving my health. And these aren't just big words to sound cool, it's genuinely been a very big, busy year. And so this hobby was kind of put on the back burner, and then the pan boiled dry and the whole thing burnt up. But now it's a new year. I don't know what this year will bring, so while I'm hopefully going to have more time for this channel, I guess I can't really guarantee it. I will say though that a lot of the things that got in the way last year were one-off events. For example, I think I mentioned in one of my videos over the summer that I had to have a gum graft done to use tissue from the roof of my mouth to fix a spot on my gum, and I shouldn't have to do that again, at least I hope not. At this point, I feel more calm and in control of my life, and so this year I just want to adjust the balance of my life to make more time for creative hobbies, especially photography and video. At this particular moment, it is extremely cold here, so I don't know whether there will be any landscape photography right away, but I still want to do a review of the Z30. I have a spot on my wall I want to get some prints for, a frame I want to fill, and footage of a project that I never actually showed you, maybe a couple other ideas that I hope will be fun for everyone. For now though, thanks for watching. I'll get back to putting some new videos together, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, that's a wrap, I think. Hopefully it recorded. It feels so weird to be doing this again, and yet at the same time it feels kind of natural to be doing it again. I guess it's like riding a bike. When you get on for the first time after like years, it feels strange and wobbly, but like also we say it's like riding a bike because every time you get on you still remember how to do it, even though it feels super weird at first. All right.